Yo, what up everyone? Amir here, owner Rapping and Snacking, getting into another Collector's Corner video. Hit me up on Instagram and TikTok at Rapping and Snacking, subscribe to the YouTube. Appreciate y'all. It's been a long while since I've done a Collector Corner video. I have a lot of stuff, so don't let it think that I have stopped buying. I've just been extremely busy with school and work and personal life and what else? Dodgers. I've been watching a lot of Dodgers. They just won the World Series a few days ago, so very happy about that. So my life is taken a step away from YouTube, in a sense, you can say. But life's been good for those who have reached out, so appreciate y'all. But I believe this is either episode 100 or 99 or something like that, which is a milestone, if it is indeed 100. So appreciate y'all for rocking with me and keeping in touch and all that. So it's crazy. 100 episodes of Collector's Corner stuff where I am always showcasing typically around 20 plus items that I'd recently purchased, and that's just a lot of stuff. So just going to keep going and doing it, and hopefully I can roll out some more of these in the coming weeks. As I got a bunch of stuff that I'm looking in like the corner of my room. So without further ado, this video is put together by two trips that I made in the past couple months. The first is from a place called Deadly Wax, which I've talked about before, and the second is from a place called Amoeba. So no online purchases, strictly store purchases today. And this Deadly Wax purchase came from August 18th, 2024 for $218.92, all vinyl. So let's go ahead and get into it. First off, right here we got for $5.99 Guru's Super Love featuring Khalees. Didn't have this single before, so went ahead and picked it up. And also has the track Certified featuring Bilal. So got that right there, so you don't see both sides. Boom, boom, boom. Deadly Wax Dope Shop. Next up, we got for $3.99 this Public Enemy's Do You Want to Go Our Way single for $3.99. Like I said, it's on generic sleeve with the sticker, and it's also on green colored vinyl. It's always interesting to see colored vinyl, before the blow up of colored vinyl, right? Like anything to me, the blow up of colored vinyl really happened within the last 10 years. I can't pinpoint a specific year off the top of my head, but definitely in the mid 2010s. I would say is when I really started to notice it just get press, like pretty much with every single release. So to see this from Public Enemy I think this album came out in the mid 2000s. It came out like right before 2000. It came out in 99, this single at least. So the fact that you have colored vinyl here is just interesting because it wasn't as common. So very interesting right there. So $3.99 for that single. Next up, we got an album. This is the Alcoholics album, Liquidation, for $39.99 in open shrink. It's not sealed, it's just an open shrink. So I was very happy to pick this one up. I had seen it in the past, just never picked it up. This is in very good condition. Still got the hype sticker, still in the shrink as well. So I was like, you know what, I think it's time to pull the trigger as well as to support a local shop. Now this is probably my favorite item that I picked up. This is another one that I've been looking for a while. I don't see this one very often, but this is Cypress Hill's Temples of Boom album, their third album, and probably my favorite album from their catalog. This is for $60. Also in shrink here. Now this is the 2 vinyl pressing. I know there's, I think, a couple pressings out there that are 3 records, but this is the US pressing, which is 2 records, and it also comes with the printed sleeves as well. And yeah, it comes with the printed sleeves, and it's kind of, I don't really want to take it out, but let's see if I can real quick. It's giving me trouble here. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Here's like one printed sleeve. So it comes with both printed sleeves. I typically try and only buy things like exactly how they come. So I'm not as much of a stickler on hype stickers per se, but if it has printed sleeves, printed inserts, stuff like that, I try to only buy it if it has that. Like, who the hell would throw that away anyways? But you'd be surprised, man. I've bought some stuff in the past where things have just been missing or thrown out or whatever. So that was $60 right there. That's the most expensive thing that I picked up from Deadly Wax. Then we got EPMD's Back in Business for $24.99 right here. Boom, boom, boom. EPMD, one of the doper duos in rap history. Obviously, this is after their Business Never Personal and the breakup, and they got back and all that stuff. So back in business right here for $24.99. Then we got an album right here by Prince Paul, A Prince Among Thieves, for $29.99. And once again, this is in open shrink. So pretty cool, man. I'm a big what thing I mix in my sense. I love keeping things in shrink if I can, like open shrink with gatefolds. I've tried to keep it in shrink in the past. It's just, you can't really do it. It's kind of impossible. Plus, you get to see the artwork. I mean, sometimes I've tried to keep them sealed, not sealed, sorry, in the open shrink, but it just doesn't work. But if it does have just a slide out, very easy to do it, and that I do like. So in this instance, we have another open shrink right here, so you can still slide the records out, play them, and all that. I like the shrink. Now, next up, we have Public Enemy's Music in Our Mess Age. Always mess that up. $34.99 right here. Another original pressing. So I was excited to finally go ahead and get this. So got a few albums on vinyl that I've been looking for, and then got a couple singles too. So pretty cool stuff. That's all that I picked up from Deadly Wax, like I said, for $218.92. Dope shop. You know, good stuff. If you haven't checked them out, check them out. I like that spot. So next up is Amoeba. What I've gotten from Amoeba Records in Hollywood. Now, I mainly got tapes, but I also got some CDs and 2 records. So from Amoeba, this was $165.18 from August 18th, 2024. Wait, when did I... Deadly Wax was also August 18th, 2024. So I just was feeling excited for records. The Amoeba one I bought at night. This was at 6:47 p.m. So I guess I had some free time on my hand. So I went ahead and did that. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the cassettes. First off right here for $4.99, we got Dana Dane's album sampler right here. So never seen this one before. An album sampler from him. Got tracks, for example, Show Me Love, Once Again, Record Jock, etc. So boom, picked that one up. Now this is something that I'd never seen before, and they actually had a couple of these that were like used that someone had sold. And this is like a Def Jam sampler. So this is Onyx's sampler on this side, and then you got Eric Sermon's sampler on this side. So pretty cool stuff right there for $4.99. And this is also an open shrink, so the person just kept the shrink on, but they were able to slide it out. So the Onyx tracks on here, or snippets I should say, are Last Days, Evil Streets, and Purse Snatches. Great songs. I think Purse Snatches is possibly the most underrated song on that album. All We Got Is Us. And then right here on the Eric Sermon side, we have Bomb Diggy, Welcome, and Focus snippets. So pretty dope stuff. Love seeing seeing like samplers and little things like this, because usually don't it's kind of a pain to get in. There we go. Usually don't see these types of samplers all that often, even though they're not necessarily rare. Now next up we got another sampler right here, the Group Home's official bootleg album. This is for the Living Proof, and this is $3.99, and this is sealed. $3.99 for this. I thought it was pretty cool. And then if you keep it landscape, you see it like that. So boom, boom, boom. Pretty cool stuff. Great album by Group Home, Living Proof. Now this is another sampler. This is a Jive sampler for $3.99. It says it released in 1996. So it's got E40 songs on here, Keith Murray songs on here, and Be Legit songs on here. And it just says the Jive sampler and says 1996 on it. It just says Jive sampler, so it doesn't have like an official title, but this is the front cover of it. So boom, 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 $3.99 open shrink. Now next up, we got a compilation that I have never seen before. This is by Sibo, awesome rapper from Northern California. And this is for $19.99, the best of Sibo, and it says promotional copy on the front of it. Release date, November 7th, 1995. So $19.99. So I know I got a few people on my channel who love Northern California hip hop. So if y'all have seen this or haven't seen it, go ahead and let me know. And on the back right here, where you usually see a track list, you don't see a track list. It's just black, and there's no barcode either, just black. So very interesting. I'll just name a couple songs in here just for y'all to know, in case y'all looking out for this. And keep in mind, like I said, November 7th, 1995, it says the release date on here, and then on the tape it says 1995, AWOL Records, On the Run distribution. Some of the songs on here, Straight Killer, 1X, Can't Stop the Heat, and then there's more, and then on another side, or actually, it's the same thing on both sides, so let me just name all the songs. Straight Killer, 1X, Can't Stand the Heat, Hide Till I Die, and the Autopsy remix. So, pretty cool stuff. I'd never seen this tape in person, so if y'all have interest in it or questions, go ahead and drop me a comment. So next up, we have a sealed tape for $4.99. The Beatnuts, Hit Me With That and Get Funky. Beatnuts, awesome group. Big fan of them, underrated in hip-hop. Then we have this one, which I did have, but I just, for some reason, it was in my spreadsheet that I had it, but for some reason I just didn't trust that I had it. I don't know why I thought that, because I'm usually pretty spot on with my spreadsheet all the time when I'm on the go, but I just also bought it because I was like, yeah, if I do have it, it's not a big deal because it's $1.99. This is Dazzy D right here, Everybody Wanna Be a Gangsta and Ain't No Buses This Way, and it's on a blue cassette tape. So this is sealed, but boom. So Dazzy D, that album is really good. It's called The Rebirth. So The Rebirth was the one that eventually came out, and then they had the Where's My Receipt album, which I have the promo for that as well. So dope album in my opinion. Then we got Funk Dubious Rock On single, still sealed right here for $3.99. Next up, Cool Mo D's for $4.99. They Want Money. Also has the track Get the Picture on here. Boom. Next up, we have Mike Geronimo's Mask the IC for $4.99. Another Mike Geronimo for $4.99. We got The Natural as well as Train of Thought. So shout out to him. And then we got Pudgy, just as Pudgy here, but many males know him as Pudgy the Fat Bastard. This is Money Don't Make Your World Stop, and it also has Make 'Em Die and Brothers for Life, the snippets. So for $3.99, those are all snippets right there. And then this is the most expensive tape that I got. I took the price tag off this one. I remember being the most expensive. $30 for this. Tupac's Temptations maxi cassette tape. Was very happy to get this. One of my favorite Tupac songs of all time. A lot of nostalgia tied behind this one, and it's just such a banger. So good. I also like the music video for it. So the album version, the Battle Cat Club mix, instrumental, and it's also got the song Me Against the World on here. The album version and the remix. So excellent song. Got the maxi tape, thankfully. Boom. Now the rest are going to be CDs and vinyl. We have Mac Mall for $5.49. Get Right. Also has the song Straight Lace. Two great songs. Really good album by him. Untouchable. I suggest y'all check it out if y'all haven't. Great song by Mac, or great single by Mac Mall. Another great single is for $4.99 by LL Cool J, Around the Way Girl. Also has a remix on here and has the Murdergram song on here too. Then we got another Guru single right here, Guru and Donald Byrd's Loungin'. Boom for $2.99. Also has Transit Ride, Trust Me, as well as an introduction. And I mentioned this song just a few minutes ago. This is Eric Sermon's Bomb Diggy for $5.49, as well as Tell 'Em. And also has the Bomb Diggy remix, which I'm not sure if I've heard that remix, so I'm going to have to check that out. Now, moving on to two more singles here. We have Raw Fusion's Throw Your Hands in the Air, and it also says Do My Thing for $4.49. And this is like a Digipack CD single, so it opens up like that. Pretty cool. You don't see the Digipack singles as much. And then we have a J-Card single for $1.99. Lauryn Hill's Everything Is Everything. This is made in the UK. And it also has X Factor and Lost Ones. And honestly, Everything Is Everything, it has a few different covers. So when I was in store, I was like, I know I have this. Which cover do I have? Because I didn't specify in my spreadsheet which cover I have, but I was like, this doesn't look familiar, so I picked it up, and I was correct. I didn't have that cover. And next up, we have another sampler. This is Handsome Boy Modeling School, for those that don't know, is Prince Paul and Dan the Automator. $3.99. This is, they call it the free introductory course from the album So How's Your Girl. That's their first album. Boom, boom, boom. So pick that one up. It's also a slipcase, so the CD comes out like that. And then last from the CD front, we have this album. I've always hated this cover, but I'm excited to see it in person, to buy it. Well, I've seen it in person before, but I just never picked it up. For $7.49, this is Kool G Rap's Dead or Alive. Not to be confused with his album Wanted, Dead or Alive. Clearly different. This is a digipack put out by, Shade 45 1-year anniversary mixtape. So it's got the Dead or Alive, I don't know who was put out with exactly, but this has a Shade 45 1-year anniversary mixtape on it too. So just so y'all can see, there's 2 discs right there. Boom, boom, boom. And then on the, it looks like there's 15 tracks on here from the G-Rap side, and I don't see the track list for the Shady mixtape. Oh, right here it is. So on the Shady mixtape side, it's 26 tracks. So you got 26 tracks on disc 2 and then 15 on disc 1. So I'm not expecting this to be any good, to be quite frank with you, but I still picked it up because I'm a big fan of Kool G Rap and I just don't have that CD. And then next up for the 2 records here, I have the Trigger the Gambler, Broken Language Part 2, as well as Bust. Boom, boom, boom. So pretty cool stuff. Love the label sleeve from No Doubt Entertainment for $2.99. And then another $2.99 single. We have Mos Def's Working It Out right there. So don't have this one. And actually, I've also never heard this song. And it looks like it's from the NVA, National Vinyl Association Out of Bounds compilation or album, whatever they're calling it. I'm going to assume it's a compilation because it's not like it's a Mos Def album. It's probably compilation with a few different artists all over it, because I do have a couple other singles from that release. But anyways, that was all from Amoeba. That was $165.18. Big shout out to y'all for rocking with me. As always, hit me up on Instagram, TikTok at Rapping and Snacking. If y'all have any questions, go ahead and message me. Comment, whatever. I'll get back to you. Appreciate y'all as always, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Bless up.